Yeah. So he's looking much more muscle in his top line.
Yes.
And moving much more with his whole body. You know, it doesn't look like his legs are beetling along, carrying his body.
Yeah.
Now the whole thing looks all in one piece. So just stay on a circle at this end and position yourself around the circle and quietly communicate down the outside range just with your fingers, not your arm, and just really look after your own balance and see if we can just get him to just pick himself up a little bit. Thomas, that's a very stupid place to lie. Thomas, boy, come here. Lie down here. Tiny little signals down the outside range. The walk energy and step is very good. Asking him to just start to seek your hand and lift his back up and connect a little bit. Super walk steps. When he looks out the door, every time you go past there, try and react quietly, not hard, but quietly with your leg before the rein. Don't try and stop him looking out the door. Try and cause him to walk forward looking where he's going with a leg aid. I rest my case. Because you've got a completely different reaction, didn't you? If you pull the rein to stop him looking out of the window, he just pulls harder.
Yeah.
So if you close your leg and ride him forward, and that buys into then what I'm saying about developing the connection, because if you're using the reins to correct his neck when he looks out the window, he doesn't quite have the trust in the rein that he will be able to look if he needs to.
Yeah.
But if you ride him forward with your leg, and the hand is always never opposing him, he's much more likely to start to come to the bridle. Timing, like as you arrive at this point now, he's going to look out the window, you've got to be ready with your leg. But then once you're past those points where he might be distracted, straight away you keep your left leg riding into a tiny feeling in your right hand and asking him to just come a little bit more connected over his body. Close your fingers around the right rein and let your fingers become a little bit alive as you ride him round a bit of the circle where he's concentrating. And as soon as you feel him just to look to the outside, increase the, that's it. Very good. Feel that then? Be ready with that left leg if he decides to. Yeah, well done. And then now ride the connection again. Close your right fingers and just say, I'm here, and I want you to just soften over your top line and come to the bridle. leg, that's it. Yeah, very good, well done. Yeah, super. That's okay. You know, that's relaxation and confidence. Okay, it's not what you want at the end result, but that was completely without tension. Left leg when he looks to the right, and when he's not looking to the right and he's with you, clear signal down the outside rein that's asking him to just quietly go to the connection. Balance is so much better. Because he's not rushing now, is he? No. Just a little bit more, not stronger, but a bit more clear and brave is what your right fingers are saying. It just acknowledges that you're on the other end of the rein a bit. That's it. Really thinking about that outside rein. Right rein, quiet. In this half of the circle, when there's no window to look out of, you can really ask that you get some acknowledgement to being on the other end of the rein. That's it.
Is one stirrup shorter than the other?
No, not noticeably.
Because this calf and my foot always really hurt.
So consistent in the rhythm and balance from both of you. The weakness is your communication in the reins, getting dominant on the inside and dropping the outside and opening your outside fingers. You're doing the right thing, but it's very intermittent. So you don't quite keep the connection. That's better. That's it. That's it. Right, let's go on the other rein. This is very good. Improved massively since I saw him last. With a very strong aim, which is why you've now got high speed. as you shouted trot. Yes. You've gotten much more sensitive, and you didn't need anywhere near that strength of aim. Well repaired. Change your diagonal now. That's it. Just steady. There's quiet hands till he just works out, so he hasn't got to lock himself up. Good girl, well done. Super balance. Easy in what you're doing. Really quiet in the signals.
Okay. Huh?
Watch your diagonal, change it. And then think about that outside range. And don't worry if you go out of the arena. You know, right, don't use an emergency aid to stay in the white ball. If you don't quite plan the turn quick enough and you're aiming for a gap, much more important that he stays confidently forward to the rein than you pull the rein to keep him in the school. Again, this is a much better speed, way better. So get that right finger, getting some acknowledgement that you're there. Doesn't have to be your arm, just your fingers. Just say, come on, we've got to talk to each other a little bit more. That's it. But as soon as he gives, you can soften take the pressure off. Very good, very good. You just find an elastic connection to your right hand.